Good evening, ma'am.
Are you audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Am I?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so Aditi, tell me something about yourself.
Okay, ma'am. So my name is Aditi Jain and I come from Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh. I have completed my graduation in BTech Food Technology from SHUADS, Prayagraj. The part which I love the most about my graduation was the industrial exposure I got to experience by various internship programs and also the opportunity to develop new projects by working on various projects as a part of my curriculum. Apart from this, coming back to my educational background, I did my intermediate from Maharishi Vidya Mandir School with an aggregate of overall 92.8 percentile in 2016, and I also did my 10th from the same school with an overall CGPA of 10. I love participating in volunteer activities, especially teaching underprivileged kids. Currently, I am volunteering with Rikshit Foundation and I am also a part of HHFC Foundation since my graduation days. Yes, ma'am. That's all about me.
Okay, so you love teaching kids, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you think? How improve the primary education in India? Or is there any efforts taken by the government in this respect?
Yes, ma'am. Various government organizations are also supporting the NGOs. Like there is organization called Teach with Us, which is a government organization started few years back. So it is totally involved in teaching slum areas kids. So with high quality organization. So government are taking steps in teaching most of the kids so to increase the literacy rate in India. And
Okay.
apart from government, various
Huh.
startups are also going on for the same.
Okay, what do you think? How we can primary education in India? Because that is the basic root.
So, ma'am, it can be improved by creating awareness programs among people about telling them the importance of education and also by means of different visualizations, presentations, and the demo classes that we can give to the slum area kids and stuff like that, and also providing consultant like counseling of those parents and kids about how primary education is important by doing
Okay, do you
small
think that government initiatives like midday meal and some initiatives of Assam government and some northeast states government like attracting the people that we will give you money if you come to the school one day, we will give you money. Do you think is this the right initiative by the government?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am, because in our country, like people are more attracted towards money. They know like what money means. So it can be the first step, initial step, so that we can attract the children and their parents. But later on, we need to feed them that no, this is not the only thing, like money and all. Then later on, they will know how education is important by imparting awareness programs to them and also telling them that you can earn money, a lot of money, if you are educated. So this can be the initial step, but in the long run it cannot be like the permanent solution.
Okay. Over to you, Bhupesh sir.
Okay, Aditi, you have
Good
done
evening.
your graduation from SHUATS, right?
Uh,
Name of SHUAT has recently been changed from another name. Can you please tell me what was the name?
so it was Agriculture University
No.
or SHIATS.
Yeah. So
Actually, it
can you
was.
please? Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, please continue.
Actually, initially it was the institute, private institute, and now it is the university. state university. It comes under the state of UP government. So that's why its name shifted from SHIATS to SHUATS.
Okay, correct. So, okay, please tell me what is the organization which is being monitoring the quality of packed food or unpacked food?
So FSSAI,
Full form?
Food Safety and Standard Authority of India.
Okay. So, do you think it is doing its job correctly in our day-to-day life? Because everywhere you can see on a small shop, they have a FSSAI certificate, but they are not following that standards. So, what's your opinion?
Sir, actually, I have also done various internships in third-party organizations. So what I think is these third-party organizations are doing little, mismanagement and alterations in the products. The norms which are given by FSSAI was correct, and also there are officers for it. But the third-party plant workers are not so doing appropriate. So if FSSAI will conduct more auditing in those organization and will increase the number of officers in the organization, then it will going to improve
Okay.
quality.
Okay. Abhishek sir, over to you.
Okay. Okay, Aditi, after completing MBA from agribusiness, where do you want to work?
Sir, actually, I don't want to work in any organization. I want to start my own business. That's why I am pursuing this. I desire to pursue this MBA agribusiness.
And why agribusiness only?
So because I have this initial background of BTech food technology, which gives me relevant knowledge theoretically as well as practically about the processing of food, a little bit about production. So now I want these managerial skills which will help me to apply business applications and also help me in achieving networking and communication skills as well, so that I can start my own business in the near future.
Okay, can you mention any two books of last semester which are not a guide or help book? Any two books?
Okay, so my curriculum books.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so Fruits and Vegetable Processing by Sanjeev Kumar sir, and the one is, the first book is this, and the second book I don't remember. Sorry, sir.
Okay. Can you mention any 5 points by which farmer income can be doubled by 2024?
Yes, sir. So the first one is the modernization of agriculture sector by improvising on machinery sector and a little bit about the awareness also, how climate are going to change and everything. And the second one is by giving more subsidies to farmers. The third one is,
okay, by giving more subsidy, is it not burden to the government?
sir, like for government can do it on a contract basis, like for 1 or 2, 3 years, not like for permanent, like lifelong process, for 1 or 2, 3 years, so that farmers can establish their whole business.
Okay, okay.
So they can get. And by giving electricity to the farmers, and also by giving the transportation facilities, and also by involving some people who can teach farmers about the correct price of their crops. Some kind of awareness programs should be done on daily basis or monthly basis. So and these are the government officials, so that farmers are aware about their prices.
Okay, I see, ma'am.
Aditi, you are from Prayagraj, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the previous name of Prayagraj is?
It was Allahabad.
Okay. Who had named this Allahabad to the state, to the city?
Sir, Ma'am Yogi Adityanath, our Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath,
No,
in
no.
2000.
Oh, he has given the name Prayagraj. I'm asking who has given the name Allahabad.
Akbar, Mughal Emperor Akbar.
Akbar. Akbar has given Allahabad. The
Allahabad.
Allahabad. Who has renamed it to Allahabad?
It was under the rule of Shah Jahan.
Right.
I'm not sure about it.
Right. Shah Jahan.
Shah Jahan.
Okay. Which is the most populous district or city of your state?
Most populous city of Uttar Pradesh.
Yes.
Ma'am, its capital Lucknow.
It's
And
Allahabad.
it's
Right.
Allahabad.
Prayagraj. Yes. Okay. Okay, Aditya. So, any questions you want to ask?
Ma'am, how was my interview?
That would be given to you. The feedback will be given to you.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Aditya.
Thank you.